your career. We talked about November 1992 and the continuing instability inside WCW. Last week, Paul Lee made his last appearance at the Clash of the Champions. You have Wyndham and Pillman. They're now heels. And you began working with Eric Watts, the son of the Cowboy. And today, we're taking a look back at December of 92 and what was happening in your career. And we're going to begin our discussion this week by talking about Eric. That's right, not Bischoff. Eric Watts, the son of Bill Watts. He made his debut in August of 92. Watts often wrestled in the early matches of the undercard, and he would wrestle guys like Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker, Bob Cook. You remember all these guys, Arn. Mike Graham, Mark Canterbury. Come on. Diamond Dallas Page, Scotty Flamingo, who we'd also come to know and love as Raven. Arn, you've mentored a lot of young green wrestlers and have been responsible for teaching them the business as well as how to work in the ring. But Eric not only worked with these men, but he went all over on these guys, clean, night in and night out, and did not actually have a match that did not end without him going over until November 8th of 1992, when he wrestled a time limit draw with Steve Austin. I mean, somebody wanted Eric to start off strong and hot, did they not?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple ways to look at it. If you have the ability to give your son a push, why would you do it in the face of making it so lopsided that you turn the audience on Eric? And I feel like that's what happened.
Yeah.
Not his fault. You know, his dad wanted to use that vehicle to give him a huge push. But you got to understand wrestling fans and what they will accept. You know, you don't. Do you ever have an NFL team go 0-16 and then go 16-0?
No.
Of course you don't. What you don't do is on the other end of that is you go 0-16 and then you go 8-8 and you work your way up the ladder and, you know, finally you get to that maybe, that 16-1 or 15-1 or whatever it is. 16-0 is pretty tough to pull off. And you can push and push and push so hard and so much, and the audience will just spit it out.
Yeah.
You know, it just makes them nauseous. They want, I think wrestling fans are like any other sports fans. They want you to earn your way to a championship. They don't want it handed to you. They don't want it, you know, the referees to be less than, which causes the team to win. They want you to earn it and claw and dig your way to the top. And just beating everybody you come in contact with is probably not the right way to go. And I felt bad for Eric because he's just doing what his dad said.
And WCW here is not doing anything to really protect him. I mean, it's Eric Watts. That's how they presented him, right? So we all are, you know, at this point know who's in charge, and they're not doing anything to give him a different name, give whatever the case may be. So,
and the boss, you know, it was his show, but part of the reason that it was not successful is he's out there telling you he's the boss. Bill's the boss.
That's right.
Eric's my son. He wins every week. He beats everybody. 2 and 2 is 4.
That's right. So just more reason, again, as a fan, to just be like, grow super cold on him from the get-go.